collaborate and listen. I step with a brand new religion. Holding me tightly. Dip me in nightly. I don't know. My hair's doing something great today. I don't think you guys need any more Pop-Tarts today. You better. Morning, Jenny! I told it to play 90s hip hop, and it said it was gonna play the best hip hop hits of the 80s and 90s remastered. So we're gonna see what this plays, because this is not what I asked it for, but this is what it started with, so you already know. He was busting it. Wesley! He was busting it. That was awesome, dude. Hey, guys! Where's your chair? You gotta go get your chair. Come on. He's carrying it too. She's so cute. Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Addie's joining us, guys. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice. There she is. Say hi. That's a lid.
Ow.
You gonna put the lid back on? Say good morning. Put the lid on.
No.
We don't need to open. Addie? She's been like this all morning.
Thank you.
Okay. She thinks I opened it. I didn't. You don't need it open. This stuff is really expensive. It's... Here you go.
Let's go.
I don't know. I'm just trying to distract you. There you go. Oh gosh, Addie. That's a lot of glitter. That's a lot of glitter, honey. That's a lot of glitter. There you go. We're just gonna make a big mess, aren't ya? Oh, honey. I love you. She's trying. One of these days. Yeah, you gonna make a mess? Good morning, Char. How you doing? Thanks for joining me today. How you been?
Pink?
You know, my best friend growing up, her name was Chara. So whenever I see Chara, that's what I always think of her as Chara. I loved her name. She's still on my Facebook. I still keep in touch. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I can't drink my coffee though, guys, and it's really a big bummer. I can't drink my coffee. So if you missed, I was in the hospital on Sunday. I have an ulcer, and it is definitely being affected when I drink my coffee. So yeah, I have to cut out the coffee for now, at least. Probably switch to some chamomile tea for a little while. But I was not feeling the best because I tried to start my day with my coffee and it went south really, really fast. So that's why it's 10 o'clock now. I'm just now getting started. But I have actually been up since before 7. What's wrong? What'd you hurt? She's been extra whiny. What? Oh, you hurt your foot? Oh, because it fell. Oh, all better. All better. Oh my God, girl, my eyebrows have been, if you go back to, okay, so go back to some of my earlier videos, my eyebrows were horrendous. I don't know why my husband ever let me leave the house. Like a year ago, I sent Johnny B a picture of me from a year ago. I don't know why anybody kept telling me that I looked good. I did not look good. My eyebrows were the worst of the worst. In the beginning of my my lives, I used to, hey Asia, how you doing? I used to complain about doing my eyebrows every day. It wasn't until I stopped using stencils and eyebrow pencils and I literally just use eyeshadow and this brush. It wasn't until I started doing this that my eyebrows actually look more natural and I don't struggle to do my eyebrows every day. That's what I did! It was so bad! Why didn't anybody stop me? It was so... I'm looking at these pictures from me a year ago and I'm like, I thought I looked so good. No, I did not. My eyebrows did not look good. So now that I just use, and then I try to fluff them a little bit. I use one of these thingies and just kind of like, you know, I try to make them more natural looking. Yes, I feel so embarrassed that nobody told me, because looking back just a year ago, it looked terrible. It really looked bad. I don't know why nobody stopped me from putting these big old thick eyebrows. What are you doing? Oh, I thought you fell. She dropped the Pop-Tart box. And my husband was like, I couldn't tell you nothing. But then I started posting in a makeup group, asking like, what am I doing wrong here? And they were right. It was definitely my eyebrows. I was over eyebrowing. I don't remember what they said. I was over stenciling my eyebrows. They were definitely not good. They were not good. So now I literally just use eyeshadow and a brush, and I was nervous to try the gel. I was really nervous to try the gel. That looks so, it always looks so good. And I've actually said that I'm going to get my eyebrows tattooed on. I actually tried the temporary tattoo ones and wound up removing the skin, and it was a nightmare. Don't use it. If you're like me, don't use the temporary tattoos. I'm gonna have to look into that. I want to try a different eyebrow kit. I have one saved on Amazon that I want to give a shot one day. Just right now, it's for cheap purposes that I'm mostly doing this, but I think it looks so much better. But it's mostly because I'm cheap. I'm really broke. I'm really broke right now. We're about to monetize, guys. Just over 200 hours. I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Sorry. You threw all the blankets off the bed? I see that. Man, that didn't deserve it. Yeah, when I used to dye my hair in my teens, I always dyed my eyebrows, and yeah, don't do that. Take after me. Don't overpluck your eyebrows. Don't, the kiddos take it all. So that's why if I can get it at the Dollar Tree, I get it at the Dollar Tree. Now, mind you, there are some things that I will splurge on because it's worth it. So I just recently started using this. Yes, it's $9 for this tiny ass bottle, but you don't need a whole lot, and it does work. Like, it's great primer. My makeup doesn't move around like it was, I'm in Florida, so it's humid and stuff. So yes, I'll spend the money where I have to, but I try to save where I can because kiddos, they come first, right? Well, and let's be honest, diapers, until they get out of diapers, man, it's expensive. And right now we are in a potty training blunder. We're working on it. It's really killing me not having my coffee right now. Hi, Diamond, how you doing? Yep, I splurge sometimes. I do have a little something coming today. We're gonna do our nails and our toes. So I ran out of liquid. What happened? Hey. Did you hit your toe again? You and your toes, child. What are you doing? So if you caught, I had a friend actually send me money to get stuff for my nails so I could do my nails for Autism Awareness Month. That also coincided with the time that we were told we were being evicted. I did order the puzzle piece glitters, if you saw, but I ordered the wrong liquid for my nails to be able to do the dip powder, because that's what I do. I do dip powder acrylics. So I ordered the wrong stuff, and so I haven't actually been able to do my nails. Yes, it's so cute, and I really wanted to do it for Autism Awareness Month. It was really adorable. I'm gonna do them again at some point. I've got pink coming in today, so I'm probably just gonna do a marble pink design because it's easier. And I just want to get my nails done. What is the problem though? Like, what are you doing? She doesn't want my help. You don't want my help, but what's wrong, honey? I don't know what you want though. Are you taking it back out to the living room? Why? Oh, you're taking it to the light. Please don't turn the light on and off a bunch of times. Is that what you're trying to do right now? I think that's what she's trying to do. Hey, Mindy! I'm so excited. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't on live very long last night for my workout. I did work out. Finally, I got a workout in. Addie's messing with the light. Sorry, guys. I did finally get a workout in. I remembered that I needed to file a complaint with Wendy's over our situation that happened after we left the hospital Sunday night. We placed an order on the app, which is what my husband normally does. We placed the order when we left the hospital. Addie, could you please stop? For the kids, because the kids had been in the car with hubby all day long at work while I was at the hospital. And so they were hungry, and we wanted to get them food before getting them into bed. It was already 7 o'clock. Anyway, so we got there, and when we pulled up to the drive-thru, I'll be on tonight. When we got to the drive-thru, they told us that they weren't able to make anything except burgers. They couldn't make any fries or nuggets because they changed their fryers right after their dinner rush, which as a former Wendy's manager, I know is some BS. But they literally were sending people away telling them they had no fryers. And I'm like, well, my kids only eat the fries and nuggets, and that's what we ordered. And doing a refund through the app never works. We never get a refund through the app. So we asked them if they could send it down to the other location and us go get it there. We needed to feed our kids. It gets worse. So, he tried calling the other location. He couldn't get a hold of them. He couldn't get a hold of his district manager. Finally, I was miserable. Okay. I had been in the hospital all day. The kids had been in the car all day. Hubby had a long day with the kids. And he was like, man, can you just can I come back tomorrow and get this taken care of? So he printed the receipt for us. And my husband went back the next day to pick up the kids' dinner. And he was even going to add more food onto that order. And the manager that we talked to the night before was not there. He's actually not going to be there until tomorrow. The manager and the district manager both argued with my husband that never happened. They never would have changed their fryers at that time of night. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. You need to check your cameras because they most definitely did. But they argued with them saying that we're not going to remake this food. Well, here's the thing. You never made it to begin with, so it's not a remake. You would be making it for the first time. Excuse me, I'm spitting. You would be making it for the first time. So they argued with him. Yeah, they argued with him. So no, I contacted Wendy's corporate because I'm 2 nights in a row. I plan to feed my kids Wendy's, and 2 nights in a row, y'all refused to make our food. So I had told my kids that night, hey, good morning. Oh, good afternoon for you. I had told my kids that night that they were going to have exactly. We even tried to pull up our cameras in our car because we have cameras in our car, but unfortunately we don't have enough storage space. But yeah, the district manager was like, I wasn't even going to look at it because I know the district manager can look at the cameras. I ran Wendy's both in Pennsylvania and Indiana. I know they don't change their fryers in the middle of the night, but that's exactly what they did. And that's exactly what they told us. They were telling everybody to check your orders from the night before. You had nothing. They were telling everybody to just keep going. So anyway, yes, I did make a complaint through wendyscorporate.com. or whatever that's called. And my husband does plan on going back tomorrow when the manager who we spoke with on Sunday is supposed to be there again, because they were like, well, we'll make you one of the kids' meals. No, I want the whole meal. It was a $20 order. I want the whole thing made. You know what I mean? Like, why would I settle for half of the cheapest part of what I ordered? My husband ordered a Baconator, and we ordered 2 kids' meals, and you're not... Yeah, like, are you freaking... He's like, they're lucky I didn't... It was my husband that went up the second time, because had I been, I would have been livid. I would have been absolutely... Because he talked to the district manager on the phone, and she argued with him. No, they wouldn't have done that. Then check your camera, sweetie. And I know you can. They can go back 24 hours. I was so mad, y'all. And they just refused. They just refused. I was so mad. Because I told my kids, like, normally I feed my kids around 4 o'clock. That's when we make dinner. But I was like, we're having a special dinner tonight. You know, Daddy's going to pick up your dinner that you're supposed to have last night. We're going to have a special dinner. So we waited. I did not feed my kids until 7 o'clock that night waiting for them. I was, yes, exactly. We all need you to know we have prayed for you and your amazing husband and family today. God bless you. God bless your voice. I just got myself into the living room and I'm watching you. How are you? Sammy, good morning. Thank you for joining me. I hope your transfer was easier today. And thank you to your nurses for tuning in and talking for Sammy. Thank you so much. Sorry about my rant about Wendy's this morning. I don't typically complain at restaurants because I was a restaurant manager for many, many years. But I'm sorry, you're not going to do me wrong like that. Not my kids. And that's the whole thing about the house that we're living in. You're not going to do my kids wrong like that and get away with it. When it comes to me, it's one thing. When it comes to my husband and kids, I'll go rounds. I can take a lot. You don't mess with my kids. You don't mess with my kid, especially my son who has ARFID, and it's hard to feed him. You know what I mean? Like, it is a struggle to feed him. Especially my husband too. He also has ARFID, and when he gets in his head that he's going to eat something, they do. Thank you. Yes. When he gets in his head that he's going to eat something, like he got in his head that he was going to eat a Baconator that night. He couldn't eat anything else because in his head he was going to eat a Baconator. Like, it's I'm not going to pretend like I understand ARFID a whole bunch, but I'm learning about ARFID, and both my husband and my son struggle with this eating disorder, and it is really, really hard. I have binge eating disorder. It's completely different. Yeah, it's been, and to talk to my husband that way, to call him and he kept his composure, and I'm very proud of him for keeping his composure, because I know sometimes it's hard for him to hold back, but he don't deserve that. He works so damn hard. Yeah, I'm finding a lot. It is actually linked a lot with autism, the ARFID. And, you know, my husband's also going through the diagnosis of autism as well. So we're finding a lot out. Yeah. I'm learning. If you're not aware, there's a girl on Facebook named Hannah. It's My ARFID Journey. She's on Instagram and Facebook. She's an amazing little girl who's sharing her ARFID journey and just gives me so much hope. Yeah. I don't know how he kept, because sometimes he can lose his cool. Look at her. Isn't she cute? What are you doing? She's so adorable, I can't. She's the cutest thing. Yeah, you got the light. Are you helping Mommy with her live? Kinda, sorta. You're helping Mommy with her live? I love the way she says live. She's so stinking cute, I can't. The way she's got the headband on. I can't even be mad at her for turning the light off and on. I can still see. It's fine. Not a big deal. Pick and choose your battles, right? That's like the most important thing, I think. And being a parent is picking and choosing your battles. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Just let them be kids, you know? Sometimes just let them be kids. Not hurting nothing. Now, when she tries to plug things in and out, oh, Yeah, she's getting very like defiant too. She's like pushing that limit. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, she pushes buttons. I'm in my new spinal neck brace and have some adjustments today as my head has been feeling sore since my new neck brace has been put on my wheelchair transfers and it's been hard with my ventilator. Oh, Sammy, I hope that it gets easier. I couldn't imagine that it's, I imagine it's not very comfortable, and, you know, trying to get used to it would be, we're praying for you every day. We're praying for you. I'm so proud of you. You're sharing so much. So proud of you.
Oh, Mommy, I'm cozy.
What are you doing?
I'm cozy.
You're cozy? She's laying on my bed going, Addie cozy. Zoe! Oh, girl, yes. Zoe, thank you so much. Yes, pick and choose it. Yes, you already know. Yes, Sammy, we are always praying for you. We got to pick and choose those battles with the, you know, and that was something that I learned actually working with individuals with disabilities before I became a mom. Yes, prayers to the whole chat. You guys are so awesome. You know we're about to monetize, right? Like, in like a week. We're going to monetize my channel in like a week. That's crazy, right? My first live, just threw a basket of clothes. My very first live was August 19th of last year. I posted my first video last June, but I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you start feeling better, Zoe. I've been struggling, not feeling well either, but it's because of an ulcer and I need to stop drinking my coffee. So it's totally on me, but I hope you start feeling better, sweetie. I can't believe it. It's so, like, my husband told me that, like, people that he talked to about, like, my channel and stuff would tell him, like, oh, she's gonna do great. Within 2 years, she'll monetize. Like, that's typically how long it takes or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, you guys. You guys are awesome. And I literally, you know, couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much. I literally remember my first, I shared my first live stream yesterday actually on my Facebook page because I was just talking to myself, just like rambling and oh, thank you so much. That means so much to me. You guys, I was telling my mom, I was telling my mom about it this morning and she's actually really excited for me too. I said, Mama, when I make it big, I'm gonna buy you a brand new car. What? You want the window open? Thank you for finding my headband. What, baby?
Help!
Help what?
Help!
I opened it though. It helps me to hear your voice and to hear you tell your followers about me, as your voice means so much to us all, and you talking for me, it does a lot, as you're an angel and you are a star. God bless. Sammy, thank you so much, Sammy. Thank you. You make me feel like a star. Thank you. Thank you. I believe in it too. I told my mama, I was like, I'm gonna buy you a brand new car. You're never gonna have to worry about it again. We're gonna get you one of those remote starts like you always wanted. And she's just smiling. She goes, I wish you all the luck in the world. And I'm like, Mama, I'm gonna take care of it. I don't want her to move. She lives with my brother and my sister-in-law, and that's where I want her to stay. I think it's best. So I'm not buying her a house. We're gonna buy me a house. We're gonna buy me in the family. I think she is. Hi, Olivia. How are you today? Got to talk to my dad the other day too. He doesn't understand all this, the technology and whatnot, but he's real excited for me. What? That's the broken phone. That's Mommy's broken phone. I got this spot. I don't know what. It's kind of making me mad though. It just doesn't seem. Yeah, it's the broken phone. What's your brother doing? I hear him out there. Get down. I'm doing all right, Olivia. Thank you. This is my broken one. This is completely. I was gonna put the case on the back of it or on it because like you see the back, So I was gonna put the case on it and let the kids play with it, but I don't know. I'm worried about all that. I think I just need to toss it. I wasn't sure when it turned this on this morning because I normally turn on hip hop hits of the 90s, but it turned on the hip hop hits of the 80s and 90s remastered or something like that. And I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I'm like, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a minute. I'm liking it. Definitely liking it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's fun.
What? Well, no, honey, it's broken. Remember? We talked about that not being a safe phone to play with, right? Remember? We did talk about it. She might not care. Yep, born 1989. The 90s were the best for music, in my opinion. Like, all music. I love 90s music best of all. Country, all of it. When I go singing karaoke, 90s country all the way. You got it. You already know. What's your brother doing? Why do you have ice? Put that back. Thank you. Oh my God. No, yes, you're cute. He is standing out there with a bag of ice. He's just standing out there with a bag of ice. What happened? Hey, what? I don't know. It helps to tell people and hear people talk about my catastrophic accident and now being a C2 complete quadriplegic and ventilator dependent. So I want to tell people about my accident to help people. Sammy, you're amazing. You are helping people. And it is going to help you. What? What do you want?
I want a bookie.
Okay, so what do you want?
I'm a bitch.
What, honey?
I'm a bitch.
I don't know what you're saying. Go. Baby, what?
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch.
A bandage?
Yeah.
You need a Band-Aid. Okay. Can you let go of my finger, though? I can't really get you a Band-Aid if you don't let go of my finger. Okay. Where's your owie? Where is it? On your foot? You got an owie on your foot? So we've hit the stage where she's gonna need a Band-Aid for every owie.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was really cute. Yes, Sammy. Anytime you are ready to share, we are all here to listen, and we're praying for you. Chocolate milk. Good morning. How are you today? What? Yeah, your foot's all better now, cause you've got a Band-Aid, right? Yeah, we got a Band-Aid on it. Your foot's all better now. One day my kisses won't heal everything. Yeah, no owies, just we're hitting that stage now. Y'all, when I tell you that my daughter learned about our monthly friend this morning and the concern on her face was priceless. But I don't do so good with black. Amazing and great dedication. Yeah. Where'd my... Yeah. She's checking out her bandage on girls' night. Oh, that's so awesome. What'd you do for girls' night? She go, Mommy's belly hurt? Oh no, Mommy's belly hurt. That's so cute. We called my mom afterwards because it was just, I was like, Mom, this just happened. And we just died. We just died. It was so cute. It was so cute. She was like, oh no, Mommy hurt. Mommy belly hurt. I wasn't quite ready for that moment in life yet. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, we've gotta call Oma about everything now. Supersonic. Supersonic. Yeah, this is my new station, guys. I gotta remember this. It's the hip hop hits of the 80s and 90s remastered. That sounds like so much fun, chocolate milk. I love that so much. It's some awesome self-care. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's so funny. We're actually working on her. I changed my husband and my phone to Daddy. And so if there's an emergency, we're working on her saying, call Daddy. She's doing really well with it, actually. It upsets me that my almost 3-year-old has to be so smart just in case I pass out and she needs to call for help. But she is really amazing. Your voice helps me, and my nurses always trust you, always talk for me, as you really make a difference for me, and they really appreciate. I appreciate your nurses. Like, you guys think I do so much, but I'm just here talking, and you guys, I mean, all that you do for Sammy, all that you do for all of your patients is just, I really appreciate the nurses. I know Nurses Day is actually coming up. I'm gonna have to double check that. I don't remember. Oh goodness. I tried, I didn't mean to actually hide. It wasn't chocolate milk, you're fine. I didn't mean to actually hide that. But I can't twerk. Don't ask me to twerk. I tried showing, when twerking first became a thing, I tried showing somebody, like my boss that I was working with at the time, what it was, and I twerked right back into the trash can, sent that thing flying, never twerked again. All right, thank you so much, girl. I'll see you soon. Yeah, we'll be, I mean, what, just over 200 hours? So, like, we're gonna just be going live forever. Even, yeah, to do the, I don't know about twerking to the disco. That's gotta be. You did what? What's off? You wanna take your diaper, are you trying to take a bath?
Yeah.
I don't think you need to right now. Every time you do a disco, that sounds like so much fun though. Not gonna lie, I would love to do like a 90s theme party. Okay, well, we've got to run the water. We got to run the water, okay? Hold on, you got to run the water for a few minutes, baby. It's not even, she's impatient. Oh my gosh, honey. Oh my gosh, okay. All right. Well, now you're stuck, okay? Put your toys in. Put your toys in. Trying to keep her, she is being, yeah. She's Addie. Addie, everybody, Addie. Yeah, put your toys in, baby. Supersonic. You got a daddy turtle? Throw your daddy turtle in the tub. Everything's a mommy daddy baby. It's so cute. You got a whale? Throw your whale in too. We're just gonna.
Mommy, I'm the back.
I know you didn't mean it to be rude, but I just can avoid. Once I get my hands on you, oh boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. I hope you feel the same way too. Now that she's running the water, I can barely hear. I know you didn't mean nothing by it, but you know some people just
Mommy.
try to avoid the controversy of things. What? Did you put your toy? You haven't finished putting your toys in yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Mommy.
What, baby?
I left it out.
You need to take your bandage off. The bandage that I just put on your foot, you want to take it off now? Stand the same way too. You want to take it off? But she's constantly stubbing. You know, you stub your foot on things and it hurts, right? She's constantly stubbing her foot on things. So I know it hurts when she does it, but it's not like it's a wound. She's not like getting hurt. She's just, yeah, you stub your toe, it hurts. For a few minutes, actually. But, of course, you know, she doesn't get that. And Aiden's just, oh, I've got Aiden watching Chicken Little, y'all. I was like, this is classic, and he's loving it. So I don't know. My mom actually told me that I need to get Aiden involved in Special Olympics. I don't know what ages they start Special Olympics, but I'm going to look into it. I think that would be great for him to make friends, and I feel comfortable with you telling your amazing followers, as you mean so much with your voice, to tell them for me about my catastrophic accident and my diagnosis in my life as you help to hear you talk. Sammy, I am so grateful that I can help in even the smallest way. So please share your story and I will gladly be your voice. Most definitely. We are all here to listen. This is your safe space, guys. I'm here to uplift, inspire, motivate, and be a friend. And I really actually mean that. I know some people, say my inbox is open. No, I'm literally going to tell you where to find me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You can actually message me and talk to me. I might have to wrangle kids and I might leave you on red for a few, but I will be back. And I do mean that. Now I've had people that, I've told them, message me and stuff, and I try to listen, but if you can only help people who want to help themselves. You know what I mean? So like I can only do so much as just listening and being there, But if people want to, make changes I'm there to support you, absolutely, but I can't make you make changes. I always say if you're not happy with something, change it. If you can't change it, learn to accept it. That's the part that I'm going through now, and that's the hardest part. I changed all the things that I could change. Now I'm working on accepting the things that I can't change. Like, I can't afford to have skin removal surgery, so I have to just live with it. And I've actually had some people tell me that no doctor would remove the skin I have left anyway because there's not that much. I disagree. I haven't actually talked to a surgeon about it. But if I could afford it, would I have skin removal surgery? Probably. But I guess that also depends on what the cardiologist says on the 15th. If I have to have a pacemaker, then I guess it's probably not worth adding extra stress to my body. It's probably not worth it anyway, but if I could dream, I dreamed about being skinny. I made it to 145 pounds. I will never have a flat stomach, but I'm very, very proud of how far I've come. I'm very proud of my results. And that's what self-love is about, is loving yourself so much that no matter what some mean person might say to you, they can't bring you down. They can't snatch your smile. Right? That's once you got that self-love, once you've got that in there, nobody can take that from you. We're gonna go Addie put herself in the tub. We're gonna go check on Aiden real quick. Let's go see. He's dancing. Oh my gosh. There he goes. Yeah, sir. Hi. What are you doing? Are you tall? Look how tall you are. Hi, Haley. How are you doing today? It's Haley, right? Haley? I don't know what you're doing. You're really cute, though. Isn't he cute? All right. Good. I'm glad. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I think I have to give up my coffee for a little while, at least. My stomach's meh. Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Star. You're gonna have to remind me what your real name is, though. I was so happy to see that you subscribed to me this morning. Thank you. I remember. Hey, Slay, how you doing? Once I remember it, though, I'm kicking myself in the butt for not remembering it. Eric, I knew that. Hi, Eric. Good morning. And you're from Florida too, right? Yeah, I know. I seen him this morning, Johnny. Where were you? Can you please tell everybody about my neck being so badly broken as my nurses want me to tell you things for your amazing voice to me, to save for me, as I'm very grateful for your voice and your amazing followers. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, Sammy. I will always, whatever you want to share, I am happy. You're eating ice cream on the bus, Slay? Yeah, I was super excited. There was another Floridian in Malcolm's chat this morning too. I forget. I'm trying to remember. Nature Boy or something like that, I think. Morning, Malcolm. There he is. How you doing? I'm in Jacksonville too, Eric. Well, for now at least. We have been renting in Jacksonville since October. But we are currently going through an eviction process. Well, they haven't filed the formal eviction. Yeah, where is Terry? I talked to my mom about it this morning. So all they've sent me is that laminated letter. They haven't sent me a formal eviction notice yet. So I'm still waiting on that. I'm still waiting on environmental to come and test this water too. Did you just turn the shower on yourself? You okay? Okay. Yeah, it's been a mess, man. It's really been it's been a nightmare that we've been living in. So we are actually looking to move. Uncle Terry, time out, Terry. We're looking to actually relocate over to the West Coast and like the between Bradenton and like Fort Myers, St. John. Okay, I'm in Riverview. Is it Riverview, Riverside? I think it's Riverview. Riverside, I think, is the one in Tampa, right? You want out? Yeah, you turn the water off. You don't need it on. Hey, pull it on. It's too hot. Is that better? Better? Okay. North Carolina, nice. I thought about North Carolina at one point. I'm in love with Florida. I fell in love with Florida, but I fell in love with Florida over in St. Petersburg. Now, we're dreaming, all right? We're dreaming. So, you know, once I pop off, and money is no longer an issue, you know, once that happens, my husband really wants me to consider California. Riverside, okay, it's Riverside, okay. I'm always messing that up. Yeah, it hasn't been the best experience. There's Terry. The house looks nice, and that's how they got us. Because we moved here from Indiana in October. The house looks nice, and I thought it was friends that we were renting off of. But there's been a septic leak. We had no heat throughout the winter. The well water is most definitely contaminated. No, they told us that this was a nice area. It is not a nice area. The very first time we took a family walk, some guy tried to solicit me from my husband. I can't take the kids on a walk anymore because there's this pit bull that people don't keep on a freaking leash, and it's definitely like, yeah, it's been, and they want $1,900 a month for this place. And they told us this just last month they wouldn't be fixing the septic leak because they couldn't get a loan for it because we were behind on rent. Yeah. Well, I'm like, I'm not going to continue paying for this place. It's not worth $1,900. We had no heat all winter. All winter we had no heat. The only reason that they fixed the heat or the air was because I called the city. So I called the city. I got the city involved. I'm going to court. I want to see them in court. Because we relocated for this and they wanted us to buy this heat is what it was. Can you please say to everybody about my neck and my diagnosis, please, as I want to let people know as I'm trying to hear people. Okay, so Sammy, I want to make sure that I say it correctly. Florida has winter. It was cold. It was definitely cold. Without any heat, it was cold. I got kids. It's not as warm as I had hoped it would be. We're not as far enough south. I want to make sure I say it right, Sammy. So you are a C2 complete quadriplegic, right? There was about a week that we huddled into the living room with space heaters and an electric blanket and okay, look, without heat it is freaking cold. I moved here for warmer weather. And it got down into the 30s. There was parts of Jacksonville that had snow. I want you to do it without heat and metal in your body then. And 2 children. I want you to come do it. It's freaking cold. It's cold. The reason we moved here, one, was better health care for both me and my son. My son has autism, but we couldn't get him diagnosed in Indiana until he was 6 years old while on Medicaid. Glad I met you too. I really am, Eric. I always love meeting more Floridians. I know I wasn't born here, but I've never felt more, yeah, absolutely. I've never felt more at home than I did when I first came to Florida 5 years ago. My husband grew up in the Cocoa area. We're gonna turn this off now. No more, thank you. Yeah. There isn't a toy jail yet, okay? Hey, Hong Kong Sports got my update ready. Wendy's messed up the kids' food order and disrespected Liz's husband. Liz ordered incorrect nail liquid and no stencils on eyebrows. Needs to stop drinking coffee for ulcer. You've got that now. Now you do. There we go. Really? See, my husband moved, yeah, there's not one yet. Oh, you're from Dallas, Texas? Okay. I was born in Indiana, but I grew up in Pennsylvania. Hold on. I hear you. What are you doing? Get out of there. No. Come on. Why don't you come hang out with me in here? It's so hard to keep my kids from wanting to play in the water, and it's obviously contaminated well water. You know what I mean? So hard to keep them from. I've never been to Texas. My husband doesn't want to do anything to do with Texas because of their laws. They're scary to him, he says. They are scary. We moved from Indiana where, even my kratom was illegal in Indiana. Here, and they're not used to me in these smoke shop here. I'm kind of a kratom, what do they call me? A kratom connoisseur. I've tried a lot of different ways of using kratom because I use it. Oh, hey, no, not out of the tub. What are you doing? Are you gonna get in the tub? You can't just, honey, do you want to get in the tub? You can get in the tub. No, he just dumped water on his head standing outside the tub. You're so silly. You're so silly. You can get in if you want to. We've been taking showers. I'm not freaked out by Hong Kong Sports. I'm freaked out by Texas. Texas laws. Texas laws scare us. Y'all over there in Texas taking, I don't know. Yeah, Hong Kong Sports has got he's doing good with these updates for me. Oh no, you don't need my hair gel. Thank you. No, come on. You guys, it's so hard to keep them out of the water. And it stinks, and I don't want them. My diagnosis since my neck being so badly broken is a C2 complete quadriplegic and ventilator dependent, and I have no voluntary movement or feeling below my chin. My neck and my spine were so damaged. Okay, thank you. Yes, I wanted to make sure. Thank you, Sammy. I wanted to make sure that I got your diagnosis correct. And I know you said was it a catastrophic car accident that you were in? I don't want to assume, but I believe Texas doesn't have jails. Wipe out. No, you don't need my gel. Thank you. Texas doesn't allow toy jails. That makes more sense. You're done? Aiden, get out of there, please. Honey. Please don't drink that. Yeah, wash your hair with it, but don't drink it. I thought it was a good idea. We are working on the kids helping clean up their toys at the end of the day. Aiden doesn't really care to. Addie's doing pretty good with it, though. And I think once they get the hang of cleaning up, we have right. Good point, Leslie. Once they get the hang of helping to clean up and stuff, I think we are working on cleanup before you move on to your next thing. That's what we're working on. Aiden, honey, please stop. Oh my gosh. The water smells so bad. I feel awful for not letting him just play, but it smells so bad that it's nauseating. Like, well water is supposed to smell like sulfur and rotten eggs, not shit. Wisconsin doesn't sound like a bad idea. I've never actually been to Wisconsin. My mom's biological mother apparently lives there. But she's never wanted anything to do with me, and I've never wanted anything to do with her, so I've never been. I've never been to visit her or nothing. She liked my cousins better than me, but she didn't like my mom either, so. And I was kind of one of those daughters that if you didn't like my mama, I didn't like you. Thank you. Vapes are felony charges there, Wesley. That's what Nick's afraid of, right there. That right there. Because all it would take is one pissed off neighbor to say that they smelt something next door, and so help me God. My brother tried to call CPS on me because I smoke weed. I had a catastrophic car accident. I was hit by a drunk driver as I was leaving my friend's house, and my life has changed completely as I now cannot breathe on my own anymore. Amy, I'm so sorry, Sammy. There's no amount of words that could ever. I'm so sorry. In Pennsylvania, fireworks are illegal. What are you guys doing? Can you keep it in the tub, please? Hey. I'm proud of you for sharing, Sammy. I know that is really hard. And I am so sorry because that is the most unfair. I'm really sorry. Could you stop running the water? It stinks really bad, guys. I'm sorry, but it really smells. You're playing in it. You don't really need to be. I guess they're not going to listen to that. It's okay. It's okay. We're here to listen. Hi, honey. Can we stop playing with the water, please? Go play in the tub. Well, now that was, you gotta be careful. You can't, did you do that on purpose? Or was that an accident? You're washing her head? Oh, look, that fits. If it fits, it sits, right? What? Hey, get out of there.
No, a lot of people. My dad people.
What did you do?
A people.
Hold on, I'll get it. I got your baby ball. Here, I got it. All right, don't lose it again. I don't know what your brother's. Hold on.
A lot of people.
Hey, what are you doing?
No.
What are you saying no to? You waste so many popcorn. We're wasting so many. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I couldn't imagine. You know, I have it's nowhere near the same, but when I wake up, it takes a few minutes for me to be able to move my legs. I cannot just wake up and get up. And when it first started happening, it terrified me because I have been told that I will wind up in a wheelchair. And that's one of the things that terrifies me the most. I've not been wheelchair dependent, but I have had to use, you know, a walker and a wheelchair before because of my mobility issues. Obviously, I'm physically more capable than I have been in the past, but there is something going on in my lower spine. I have compression, spinal stenosis, and compression on my spinal cord, and so when I wake up, it takes a few minutes to get. Sometimes when I'm standing, my legs will go numb. I have sciatica really bad. It terrifies me. One of my biggest fears, other than leaving my children or losing my husband, those are my two biggest fears. Something bad happening to my husband or my children, or not being here to raise my children myself. I'm afraid to be in a wheelchair. So, Sammy, my heart absolutely breaks for you. And, you know, we are here. I love that you feel comfortable sharing with me. We are sending prayers your way. Oh, he's just looking out the window. He's like, what is he doing? Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, it is, and that's why, you know, everything I have done since becoming a mother has, you know, to better improve my life for my children and my family overall. You know, my hip replacements, I fought for those hip replacements. I had to fight for my hip, you know, I actually had to fight and beg the doctors to replace my hips, and I know that sounds absolutely insane, but I needed my mobility to be a better mom. You know, it was. Can you please tell your followers about me as you make a difference? I want you to tell them about my diagnosis as we trust you as my star and my voice makes a matter to us. Yes, Sammy, I'm glad to. We're praying for you. I'm sorry for your loss, Jana. Aw. Losing your dog, losing a pet is always hard because they're family. They're definitely family. I'm so sorry to hear that. We have to rehome journey this week, and I'm getting a little sad about that. But I know that she's gonna be okay. She's going to the perfect home. So, but I'm sorry to hear about your dog passing. There's a hole. Make sure I don't know what she's doing. Like everything's amazing to her. I love it. My husband always says it's how like seeing the world through my eyes is, because everything is like so cool, and I'm amazed by everything. Now I know what he's talking about, because watching Addie, like she's amazed by everything and excited over every little thing, and now I know what he was talking about. She gets that from me. And her clumsiness. I did not know clumsiness was hereditary. Please stop drinking that water. Wow. I think it's supposed to be another nice day today. I'll have to take the kids have already tried to get me to take them outside. Oh, we made it to an hour today. I know I've had some days where I've gotten ready really fast, so at least we dragged this out a little bit, right? Because we need just over 200 hours to monetize. I imagine by next week I'll be monetizing my channel. That's so amazing. My first live was August 19th of last year. I was watching it. It was like a 15-minute live. The kids were in the bath. And I was watching it and just see how far I've come. Morning, Prince. Just to see how far I've come in such a short time. You know, I was talking to myself, literally talking to myself, and now I've got all of you that are talking to me now too, and it's really exciting. I'm excited. Looking forward to monetizing and seeing what's next for Loving Life with Bliss. Oh, actually, my husband came up with a really good idea for a name for a show. Yep, it is 10:59 here in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States. We are coming up on 11 o'clock. I am officially put together. At least I gotta get dressed, but at least my hair and makeup's done for the day. I don't know what the weather. I gotta check the weather before I can decide what I'm gonna wear. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, we came up with a new show name. What do you guys think of Raising A's? Because Aiden and Adelaide and our last name being Amaral, so like Raising A's. I thought that was really cute. My husband and I were talking about it last night. I thought it was adorable. I know we're dorks. But yeah, Raising A's. I thought it was cute. We need our own show. I definitely think we need our own show. It's broken. Are you sure? I don't think it's broken. Oh, it is broken. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's broken. You're right. Thank you.
What?
Hey, Google. Turn on the hip hop hits of the 80s and 90s remastered.
Play the album Hip Hop of the 80s and 90s, re-recorded remastered version on Amazon Music.
Oh, thank you. Fidelis, is that right? Fidelis? All right, so I thought, right, that's cute. Raising A's. I thought it was a cute idea. Oh, careful, because maybe once we start our schooling journey, I think we're gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hop off here, get these guys dressed, get me dressed, but we will be back. So stay tuned. But yeah, maybe when we start our homeschooling journey, we'll call it Raising A's.